Corner, we're going to get answers for some people in North Fort Myers tonight who worry a fire today on a debris pile right near their homes could be a sign of things to come. 4 in Your Corner's Jasmine Miner taking their concerns right to the company that owns the pile and to Lee County. Jasmine?
Patrick, the fire on this pile of debris today was a scary reminder for neighbors that even after the rain, the pile can still catch fire and keep burning. Firefighters were able to take down the flames. But there's no taking this down anytime soon. This massive pile of branches and tree trunks torn down by Hurricane Irma. The pile is on 1st Street and Howell Avenue, and the people who live near it say it's too close to home. They point to the latest fire in the pile that happened over the holiday weekend.
We left when we would have. We wouldn't have been here to see this one.
This neighbor lives just feet away from the pile that's nearly 30 feet high. He says he and his family have called to report fires on the pile, and adds all the residue from the smoke has actually put him in the hospital.
At night, the dew settles in and screws up my breathing.
And he says summer storms can further weaken the wood, making it more susceptible to burning as it decays.
And the more it sits, the more it rains, the more it's going to rot.
I took the neighbor's concerns to the company that owns the pile. She says her team has been working to try to make it safer by turning it into mulch.
You have to grind it. There is no just, oh, take it in and haul it out.
Denise Hoteling, Vice President of MW Horticulture Recycling, says her company picked up the majority of debris from Irma and says that was a huge help to Lee County officials.
We took in 78% of the debris. So if they don't have us helping them, who is?
But now she says she needs Lee County's permission to grind the pile. She says the county hasn't given the okay yet. And she says that's who should be held responsible for any flames.
If they're not going to let us grind, then they can have the keys to the place because it is going to end up to catch on fire.
She also says her company needs money from the county to grind down the pile. She says it will all cost around $100,000. So I reached out to Lee County. The public information officer responded with this statement saying, quote, Lee County confirmed it is aware of the situation and is coordinating with regulatory entities. In the meantime, some neighbors worry about what's next. Bayshore firefighters keep the latest fire contained to just 1/4 of an acre, but says if this happened during the dry season, the situation could have gotten very serious.
If this had been a month and a half ago when we were at a drought index of 600, we'd have had a whole different scenario. We would have had a major fire.
So how can this pile of debris still catch flames even after we've had too much rain? Well, firefighters tell me when the rain comes down, it only masks the top of the pile where the temperature is cool. But if you go underneath towards the middle, that's where it's still really hot. And firefighters say with that temperature variation, that's from cool to hot, that's exactly how combustion can start to spark flames. In Lee County, I'm Jasmine Miner, Fox 4 in your corner.